tonight. Oh, yeah. All right.
You see it okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, it's official. I'm officially live. I'm watching commercials during my own live stream. How's that? All right. Yeah. Ryburn, how you doing, brother? Patriot, are you here right now? There he is, Donald Masson. Thanks for joining us tonight, Donald. Of course, Donald is one of my members. I want to thank Donald. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Hey, how you doing, eh? All right. Just give it a moment for a few more people to filter in here for a second, and we'll get going. Doo-doo. So how y'all doing tonight? How's the weather in your areas of this world? For me, it just went from like minus 22°C. It's now like -3.
No, it's changing again.
And it's changing again. So it's pretty drastic here.
Gonna be -20.
Tomorrow I'll be flying the drone a little bit, so I'll be posting some video of that. Hey, Scott Spansel, thank you very much for joining us today. I definitely appreciate it. And of course, Scott is one of my members as well.
Yeah.
Right on. Thank you very much, Scott. I appreciate it. Jeff, thanks for joining us by the beach. Thanks for joining us, brother. I appreciate it. Oh, Florida, I wish, man. I wish. Yeah, thanks, Scott. I appreciate your membership. It's fantastic. Thank you. I appreciate that. Tom, how you doing, brother? Dennis, thanks for joining us tonight. All right. Good crowd tonight. Thank you guys for joining us tonight. Absolutely fantastic. Happy to be here. Happy to have you here. Mike, how you doing, brother? Glad you joined us. Thank you.
Yeah.
Mark, thanks for joining me, brother. I appreciate it. Thanks for joining us. Never mind me. Thank you. Absolutely fantastic. We got a great crowd here tonight. I love it when we get a good cross section of everybody. That way, there's no opinion that stamps down. Everybody gets their opinion, and that's fantastic. Oh, lucky me, I guess. All right. Well, there you go, you see? All right. Things happen, I guess, Scott. So here you are, right on. I appreciate it. Today I got it figured out so I can actually see what's going on and maybe type in a message or two. Before I was watching my widescreen TV in the background, and it was kind of hard to see sometimes. So, yeah.
Let them know why you're looking that direction, by the way.
I just did.
Oh.
Did the person who I was talking to somebody on my page about doing this deluxe pit kit before here. They couldn't get the front wheels off, or they're in the wrong position. Is that person here right now? I wish I could remember who that was. Gosh, I'm such a dolt. I should go over this. Okay. very quickly before we get going here, this is what you were building, I believe, and you were having problems getting the front wheels off. I don't recall that. Oh, look at that, eh? Oh, okay. All right. Okay, so whoever I was talking to about that, you're just gonna have to reef those rims apart. They come apart. They're just being a pain in the ass about it. Oh, that's fantastic by the beach. Had a cookout. Oh my gosh, cookout pool party. No, Ryburn, was that you I was talking to about that? Oh, I think it was Ryburn.
Alrighty then.
No, you don't. You don't have to. No, it wasn't me. Okay. All right. So that person will catch up with this video in a bit. I'll refer them to it. So really, you're just reefing it apart. It's in there really good, but it will come apart. The problem was he was having problems getting the front wheels were in the small configuration to put on. I guess it would be a extraction chassis. So he couldn't get the front wheels off. I guess he's just gonna have to reef on them a little bit harder. I had a feeling that was the case. Yeah, that's a good idea too. Hey Victor, thanks for joining us. Yeah, that's an idea as well. Where am I here? Where did I put it? I had my rim puller here actually somewhere. Can't find it though. Oh, anyways. Okay, so I wish I could find that. Of course, I'll find it as soon as the live stream ends. I don't know. All right, well, it sucks. Next time. Okay. So you just have to reef them apart. No big deal. Move that to the side for now. And just want to do a little follow-up on the AFX dragster I did the other day. I was telling you that you would have to probably just glue that piece on. It's where the parachutes were. Or, pardon me, are. Oh, and AutoWorld's new line of dragsters will have a cover on the cockpit, so they're going to start looking like modern day dragsters, which is actually really cool. Now I'm going to put a little bit of paint over that as soon as it dries fully. I'll just put a quick dab of...
A little dab will do ya.
Yeah, just a little dab will do ya. Where are you, black testers? My black testers is gone. It's here somewhere. It's hiding. Doesn't want to be shown. And then, of course, I'll touch it up with the chrome pen. You guys, if you haven't heard about these before, this is a true chrome pen. When you put this on, it looks like actual chrome. I picked this up on eBay. If anyone's interested, I'm not sure, but I'll throw it out there. I'll leave the name in the description as well. I find this, it came in a 5-pack. So like this. Yeah, they work absolutely fantastic. This is the trick, guys. Hey, Mayor, thanks for joining us, brother. This is the trick, guys. This is how you put chrome, really nice looking, proper chrome on everything. Here it is on the block of this dragster right here. This is the chrome pen on the dragster. Absolutely fantastic. And in case you're not sure what it looks like in comparison, here's a regular block that was painted by Auto World and one that was painted by me. I don't know if you can tell. The lighting might be a little bit weird to see the difference though. Yeah, I made sure I got the 3 different sizes. They've been absolutely fantastic. I've been everything that I think would make it look much better. I definitely hit them up with the yeah, it's really hard to tell in that picture there. Darn, that's too bad. But yeah, just so you guys know, I know some people have been asking me about that. Hey Mike, how you doing, brother? Thanks for joining us. I appreciate it. I was just telling everybody about the chrome pens that I use. A few people have been asking me about them, so I thought I'd throw it out there. Absolutely fantastic. I used to use the silver Sharpies. Of course, I used to use these. Right? And this is what you use when you first learn to start painting stuff. And this is what you pick up when your buddy who has a video channel says, hey man, this shit looks totally killer. It's super cheap. Everybody should have these. No question about it. Every HO guy who does any type of modifying needs to have some of these. I know I pump them a little bit, but everybody should have them. They're fantastic. Yeah, that's exactly my problem too, Scott, you know. That was exactly the problem. They just weren't chrome enough for me. I was really looking for that deep chrome look. And here's an example. Oh, I repainted it. This was the very first car I ever painted the wheels of, because when I bought this car, this was actually part of my video. If you look in my latest video about the build of my racetrack, you'll see this car is there. This is one of the first cars that I ever bought, and this is the first time I ever seen AFX's crappy gray rims, and it fucking drove me crazy. I could not believe what I was looking at. Such a nice car and crappy gray rims. Okay, now listen, I understand there are people who like the lettered tires and there are people who don't. I get that. It's a preference thing. Not a problem there. But I ain't never seen shitty ass rims that color on a car before. That'll tell you for a fact. So I paint, and then of course I buy the Sharpies, or at first I buy the Sharpies, and then of course my good friend Mark Buck. I don't know if you're here tonight, Mark, but he's the one who sent me the link. He actually sent me one of these pens, and I was so blown away by it. Forever. I'll forever have these chrome pens. These chrome pens, you paint absolutely everything. The detail on stuff, doing the meticulous painting with a paintbrush with Testor's silver or chrome paint, that's total garbage. You need these chrome pens. It makes life way easier. Plus, they're all made in China, so they're like, I don't know, $1 each or whatever. I think I got I shouldn't say $1 each. I think I got the 5-pack for $15. Once again, one of the purchases, I would definitely say was well worth it. Absolutely fantastic. Yeah, like gray primer, exactly. It, uh, you know, I really gotta tell you, it kind of annoys me that they put so much work into such a nicely detailed car, and then they go and slap those shitty ass rims on it. Boy, that's kind of aggravating. Oh yeah, Mark, these chrome pens are the shit, man. They're awesome, bro. Wait till you see how they work. It blew me away the first time I ever seen these. Wow, fantastic, fantastic. Yeah, I used to paint everything with the Sharpie, and then yeah, like I said, Mark Buck, he sent me one, and I used it so much. I ran it dry in 2 days because I immediately got to work, and it just wasn't enough. Adam, how you doing, brother? Thanks for joining us. Whose birthday, Patriot? Yeah, you see what I mean, Mike? Right? This was the car. Like I said, it was in when I showed the picture. I think there were 8 cars in that picture. Maybe there might have been 10. This was one of them, and you could see it's brand new. I don't even believe I reviewed these cars. I don't think I've reviewed any of those cars except maybe the. I could be wrong, but I don't. I know I did review the Peugeot. Hey, that's okay, brother. No problems, man. Happy you're here, Adam. How you been up? How you been doing? How are things? Good, I hope. Did you go with Brian to that slot car thing I'm about to watch right after this show? Yes, you can in the gold tone. Yeah, absolutely. I'm trying to figure out though where I could use that gold. That gold is fantastic. I think that gold would be really kick ass on like rims. Definitely on rims for sure. Awesome. Oh yeah, on the bridge. Awesome. Oh, I see. I haven't had a chance to watch it. I just see Brian standing there in the open picture. I keep wanting to check it out, man. That shit is cool. That stuff is cool. Brian always finds the coolest fucking toys, man. Oh, so cool. Yeah, the GTs, eh? Yeah, that would be a good place. I wonder what a gold car of the paintable version would be. Just pure gold chrome. That would probably look pretty cool. Oh, that'll be. Oh, that's the big one, hey? The Indiana show. Man, I wish they had those here. Nothing like that here at all. Nothing.
I was gonna post the Amazon link,
Mm-hmm.
but I don't know if I'll kick you out.
Try it.
Oh, damn it! I hope I wasn't visible there.
No, I don't think so. Uh, that would be impossible for anybody to have them quite yet. Anybody who has them might be getting them Monday or Tuesday. AFX, I talked to them again a few more times. They tell me that lighting up their oh yes, big AFX news. They tell me that lighting up their cars is not in the immediate future. But she also said that it's something they're looking into, and she seems pretty solid about it. So let's hope. I hope that she sees pictures of That one, what was it, a GT40 Heritage that was lit up?
Can't do it.
Okay, don't worry about it.
Okay.
Yeah, they're fantastic. The orange one, that's the orange one is the, what is the orange one? That's the Mustang. Is that, am I right? The orange one's the Mustang? Gosh, I should know this. Blue one, I know for a fact the blue one's the LT one. Yeah, I have the Mustang coming directly from AFX in Las Vegas. Should be here anytime now. It's sent. I knew it was on its way to me when I seen cars show up on eBay. So the two biggest places I look to find out what's happening with slot cars is obviously eBay. eBay is where I go to find out when that car was released to the public, because obviously, the money machine's rolling. So the first person to get that car pumps it onto eBay, and that's always the first thing. And the secret to finding out what cars are coming out ahead of time, uh, BSR Hobbies. Go to BSR Hobbies. They always have the cars listed months before they come out. Months. Yeah, the orange Mustang was delayed. I think what had happened was AFX wanted to get the first rollout of the Camaro, and then they got the Mustang out because the Camaro appeared on eBay a week before the Mustang did. So don't worry about it. It's coming. It's absolutely coming. Oh, right on. What did you get today, Ted? Which one? Oh, you probably. Do you have the Camaro? Both. Okay. I guess that's the good thing about knowing Mr. Slotcar himself, eh? Yeah, those cards are pretty nice. They'll sell pretty good. I'm kind of excited to see what else AFX has. Gosh, I'd sure love to see those two cars in racing liveries. Whoo, shit. Man, there's got to be some sort of souped up, totally whacked looking Mustang Shelby 500 race version out there somewhere. Of course there is. Can we get one that looks like one of those? That would be awesome. So did you open them up yet, Ted, or are you keeping them in the package? You ordered a pack of those What was that? 22085? Yeah, that's an exclusive straight through Bob Beer's website on Facebook. I couldn't even order. I couldn't order it from AFX head office directly at all. Uh, it's part number 220085. Oh yeah. Okay. Cool. Are you gonna? They come in that the Bob Beers. I think it's called the competition set. Oh yeah. So there's a few places. Yeah, those cars look pretty nice. Those retro cars with the modern day. Those are the retro with the modern day G plus chassis. Am I correct? I think that's. I've been looking at them for a little while. I've been trying to get a hold of them, and then I realized that I have to go through Facebook to get to get a set of them. I'm not interested in that. So I figured I would have to find somebody who could who would buy them for me, and I'd obviously just pay them for it. I have no interest in Facebook. Okay, that's what I was wondering because it does come with its own little mini diorama thing kind of set up, where I was wondering if that's the kind of thing you put on the shelf in the box, right? So you're gonna obviously open up the Camaro and the Mustang and then shelve them. Absolutely fantastic. Once I get myself a decent little case or mount to put them in, that's what I'll be doing with mine uh, out of the horsepower set. Um, I don't have anything to put them in right now, so I just threw them in these whatever you call them. I don't know. They're like a clamshell. Oh, that for the shell. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Well, that, I've actually been spending a little bit of time at. Yeah, thanks. Yeah, the display case from IKEA. Yeah, I've actually. This will all be gone at some point, and this will be IKEA back here. You'll recognize the Swedishness of it one day when I do a video. It'll just be like, I don't know, it'll be like a IKEA commercial with like some big long plant, white everywhere, lots of lights, the smell of cheap food floating through the air. You know. Yeah, they've got a few different colors now. Update on the drag strip is as such. I have purchased the material I will be making the track base out of. Of course, once again, the copper tape is right here, and everything else will be courtesy of my second horsepower shootout set. That'll be everything I need. Yeah, actually the dash ones are. I've just been looking at those ones, and I was actually looking at some Thunderjet 500s, some really nice used ones in really good condition. I was actually thinking about buying 4 of them, so I'd have one for each track. I think it's time to move past owning, you know, one T-Jet. Yeah, that's pretty much the collection for T-Jets. And that's thanks to Brian Young. That is one of the CUDAs, one of the free CUDAs. And I got that free CUDA when I ordered the track. So if you watch the track build, I think this car might actually be in there, just because that is a car I got free for buying all the track stuff. When Brian was just getting going, I think he was already like half a year into it. And yeah, he was going big on the CUDAs. I guess he got a good deal on those CUDAs. So everybody got a CUDA. Yeah, and also if you're gonna pre-order from Auto World, make sure you stop by and you pick up some tires for your 4-gear cars too. They have 2 or 3 different kinds. I think they have like Goodyear, they have Michelin, I think, and they have Firestone. So you can actually choose what label you want on your tires. Absolutely fantastic. Like I said, I totally took advantage of it. I normally don't order from Auto World, but when I bought where are they? Where are you? Where are they? They're gone. Oh, here they are. This is the tribute set. This was an Auto World exclusive. These two here, the Don Nichols and the Bill Grumpy something or other Jenkins. Yeah, well, try and be rounded, right? Run a slot car channel. Try and be rounded about, a good mix of everything. I guess unfairly, I really don't do T-Jets that much. To be honest, I don't really have a lot of people asking for T-Jet material. Sort of my whole shtick is I like the simplicity of the Mega G Plus. However, I think they shouldn't have gone that far. I think they should have just stopped with the Mega G. The Mega G chassis is a really fantastic chassis. It is super tight and really fast. I would have been happy if they would have stopped there and carried on with their absolutely killer detail. The detail are fantastic. Yeah, this one's got one. Hey Robert, how you doing, brother? Thanks for joining us. I appreciate it. How you doing, man? Glad you made it. Hey Robert, you like my new mug? Oh, you like the super? Yeah. The Super G Plus is well, it's good. Uh, AFX nailed it when they came up with the Super G Plus. Uh, the cars are tight. I mean, they run. You drop them on the track and they run. That is the best part about it. I mean, the disappointment, of buying this stuff, this expensive stuff for your kids or your grandkids or even yourself, and the cars don't run when you put them on the track. Hey, yeah, that car I made for Adam Action at Pro Tinker. I really enjoyed that car, and hopping it up was super fun. That car's probably worth about it's probably worth about $110 Canadian. So after hop ups, I guess. But I enjoyed doing it. Fuck, that car was fast. Damn it, I couldn't believe how fast it was. Yeah, Mega G can be modified quite a bit more. Yeah, yeah. Making mugs is one thing. If you want a slot car related, what are they? 18-ounce mugs, 16.
The ones we have, 18.
Yeah. If you want a slot car like this,
Oh no, 16.
16, I think this is.
Yeah.
But if you want something slot car related, I can do this for you. Of course, you pay the shipping, whatever that'll be, and the mug I think is like I could do it for $12 American. I think. How much? 12 or 15? 12.
15 Canadian.
15 Canadian. So I mean, I know I have the merch store, but I do mugs separately myself. Uh, for the mug, Scott. Okay. I'll talk to you after the show. Send me an email. Send me an email when this video is over, and that'll get us working on it all. What I'll do is I'll take a picture of all the cool stuff that I could put on a mug, and of course I'll jam as much of it as I can. I just love logoing up mugs, all racy, like awesome.
Give me your email, slotvalley.outlook.com.
Yeah, my email is slotvalley@outlook.com, and it's on my info at Slot Valley Racing on YouTube. I appreciate that, Scott. Thank you very much. Once again, Scott's a member. and I appreciate your support, my friend. It's with my member support that'll help me produce that 100% kick-ass and super easy to build drag strip. You all are going to be watching me racing cars down not too long from now. I have the, like I said, I have the surface sitting in my garage right now. And I'm just gathering up a few more parts and we're all good. I start the build. Oh, I'm so excited. Woohoo! Damn. And to think I almost paid thousands of dollars for one. Almost. But I figured, hey, I'm just going from point A to point B. I don't have to make any corners, and I don't have to turn the tape. So the tape is actually much better than a metal rail. It's 4 mils wide, and it's going to be 16.5 feet long, which is the equivalent of 1,000 meters in drag racing. They don't do quarter mile anymore. It's 1,000 meters. So that's what will be happening. Holy shit, that's a ton of maple syrup, brother. Ton. Or grape jelly, it would be 5 jars of grape jelly. I have not, Ted. I sent him a message. I have an idea. He's in a bit of a situation he's probably not wanting to be in right now, and I get that whole idea. He's a good friend. When he's ready to roll, you know Scott, he'll be there. We're all waiting for him. Damn, we miss his collection, right, guys? Come on, fuck. I don't know anybody who's got a better collection than him. I seriously don't. Unless, Ted, your collection's better. I haven't seen a full view of your collection yet. But damn. Yeah, Scott's, it's amazing. Hey, Scott's just everywhere and then nowhere. But I understand that in life, curveballs hit, and that's it. I don't really, I probably shouldn't say, but as a single person, there's nothing to fall back on. So everything's on your own shoulders, and I get that because let's just say my wife's a fantastic person. So yeah, he's got all of them. Does anybody, I know I haven't asked in a while, but is anybody, anything slot car related, HO, that they'd like to see that maybe I haven't done or they'd like to see done? Yeah, well, that's exactly it, right, Ted? Everyone's collection is awesome. We all love enjoying looking at everyone's fucking collection. I mean, I could pull the camera off the tripod, and I could just show you all my cars while I just talk away in the background. Everybody loves to see what somebody else has. It's absolutely cool. You know? How fantastic. Oh, yeah, right on. Nice. I love those LMP1 and LMP2 cars. Oh my gosh. And AFX should just drop what they're doing and just make all their liveries that racy. Oh my gosh. That car in like 100 different liveries. Okay? And what do you see back here? That car in 100 different liveries. Because that would be a great idea, right? Those kick ass Michelin tires on there. Holy cow. Yeah, hey, that's the car that brought me back here, the blue Peugeot Matmut that I talk about in my video. Oh, yeah, American, right? 110 American. I think the last car I bought from eBay was Where is it? Was this blue Peugeot here? And it was $140 Canadian. So that's like 110 American. That one, and of course this one here. This one here kicked me in the ass. It was $165 with $30 shipping. So yeah, yikes is right. I mean, when you're talking about sitting on cars, but these are the two cars. I don't know if I would pay that for many other cars right now. Of course, unless I can get a good deal on some of those cars that Scott had from the GT line. Holy, yeah, free shipping because you're in the States, so everything's they want to ship everything to people in the States for free. Yeah, it's got um, but when I think about my collection, I'm trying to do things so that I could review product and collect things and still have fun with them, play with them, right? I mean, there's no sense having them at all if you're not going to have a track. I don't think I've ever met, and I don't. Are any of you guys slot car collectors and do not drive them at all? I mean, I don't mean every single car, but I mean, like, do you have a collection and no track, and you just keep collecting? The Mega G Red Bull car? Yeah, we totally get killed with the shipping, and the exchange whips us too. Not to mention we have to pay bonding as well. So, um, yeah, that's really really fucking tight. Bonding's usually about $9. So, uh, all those prices that I mentioned add another $9 for bonding because if I don't pay that bonding fee, then they just don't send me the car. Yeah, the exchange rate's totally crap, man. Yeah, that's right. I have that one. Of course, I have all four of those cars because I have the Super International set. I immediately stripped all the chassis off the cars and put the cars to the side because when I bought the Matmut, the Peugeot Matmut, well, holy shit! I opened it up and that's the only car I raced for like weeks. Those four F1 cars that came with the Super International set, they didn't even have chassis. First off, two of the chassis never ran. They just, I never, I don't know, they never went. So out of the four cars, I was only ever able to run two of them. Anyways, so I keep the shells separate. They're just yeah. You definitely got to be careful. These fins are very very breakable. Here you could just buy one of the Tyco F1s. They're a little sturdier. Of course, those bitches fly like crazy, man. All those cars are fast. Oh, nice. Is that a question for me, Robert? Uh, well, let's just say all my Top Fuel and Funny cars were bought in the year 2022. Every single one of them. Yeah, and in between, of course, was the whole entire GT line and all the GT heritages. So essentially, every single Top Fuel and Funny car you see around, either in a box or on the counter in front, they were all bought this year. Oh, and there's one still in packages in the Tinker trunk, you can call it. Yeah, they fly pretty good because they're so light. They just like to fly like crazy. Man, I don't know where my oh, I've got so many projects on the go. Um, both 300. And what's on 350? Both 350. Um, Approximately 100 of them are not in packages. Yeah, because I also have a box where I keep all my sort of my collector's items, stuff that yeah, Adam's showing up at some of that stuff, doing those big conventions is absolutely fantastic from a collector's standpoint. Holy cow! I used to love doing that kind of stuff. Yeah, the AFX dragsters, isn't that kick ass? I love that. Hey, isn't that the greatest? Here's one. This is the one I've been working on. Of course, I just glued the back on now, so like I was showing you, and it fits so good. And then, of course, once you have it glued, that's when, of course, I'll just dab the glue with the testers, because the monkey glue or whatever it's called, the gorilla glue, it has that little sort of the little whitishness to the edge of it. So I'll clean it up with the black testers, of course, and then I'll hit the parachutes up with the chrome paint pen. Once again, fantastic. Hey, son of Sega, did you ever get what you were looking for from the hobby shop that time you were asking about it? You see, the problem with that is if I go any other scale than I'm at right now, I have a really addictive personality. So I couldn't do two different slot car sizes at once. It would financially ruin me for sure. Not to mention the track would be my whole entire basement because I couldn't just do a small build. You see my my HO track. Well, try and fit that in terms of 143 or 132nd, and my wife's not gonna like that. She doesn't get to sit downstairs in her theater room anymore. She probably still love me, but just not as much. Yeah, in the bedroom. Yeah, that's right. Don't know where I would go though. I got the bed. Both the boys, they seem to like to sleep on my bed, but that's okay. No, not really. Uh, yeah, it was shortly after my tour to the local hobby shop here. I did the roll by of all their remote control toys. Does everybody here have 440 times 2? Yeah, right? Right on. Okay. Just a heads up. Next Monday, we're going to be talking about the 440 times 2. I'll uh, I'll get into a little bit about a few of the hop ups I've done. While I'm so leading up to next week, I want you guys to find your most favorite or favorites 440 times 2. When we have our talk next week about them, I want you to have them in front of you so that you can describe them because we're getting into detail. 440 times 2 is a really popular and probably the best, one of the best chassis ever made for HO slot car. Absolutely fantastic. These cars are absolutely great. Yeah, Tyco, absolutely fantastic. And you know what? It makes me wonder who owns the patent for the Tyco chassis right now. Um, Mike, do you happen to know that by chance? Is that yeah, you can never have enough, right? 440 times 2, I mean, come on. Like, these cars are absolutely fantastic. Oh, I love the 440 times 2. Oh my gosh. They just go on forever. They're so solid. They're so, like, dependable. Shift, you have a loud and jerky 440 times 2? Oh, I love that smell. You guys know what I'm talking about. This one has gel tires. Yeah, are you talking about the controller that I reviewed last week? Son of Sega? Yeah, I don't like the gel tires. I'm not a big fan of the gel tires actually. I originally ordered them. I thought it would make it work better until I found out what gel tires do is they actually tear the rubber off your track. Now I know that sounds. Oh, Scott, you ordered some of those controllers? Oh yeah, good for you. Absolutely kick ass, man. Those are awesome. You're gonna love them. You ordered two? Got the 2-pack? Yeah, silicone gets dirty fast. You really got to be on them with the roller. Yeah, super tires are way better. Absolutely. Don't buy the gels. I mean, they're great. But what the gels do is they actually take the rubber off your track. And I know that sounds crazy, but what's happening is with normal tires, it's actually laying down like a little bit of rubber every time, which helps your car stick to the track. When you run, when you run gel tires, it's actually ripping that rubber off your track. Hey Fry, how you doing, brother? Thanks for joining us. Yeah, they are too soft and sticky. On with some magnet packages, the car won't even move properly. When I did a Pro 7, uh, I believe it was this car because I look at this car and it's got the double springs for the shoes. I switched it back to the old Tyco tires. I found they actually have a lot when they're super clean. They run really well. They run really good. Yeah. Yeah, you got the 2-pack. All right, awesome. I wish I would have bought the 2-pack to start with. I was like, should I? And then I'm like, shit, man. They're like, literally, this controller is. I'm 1 year older than that controller is. So I thought, fuck, is it gonna even work? Here we go. I'll order one. I thought, and then I'm like, I'll probably order more when I figure out what's going on. You'll like them. Yeah. So are you gonna do the same thing I did, Scott? Are you just gonna just little snip there of AFX or an older controller, or do you have a different setup for your track? Do you have some sort of um, I see people using alligator clips and other types of things on an older set, or do you have like a newer AFX Race Masters style where it's the power track is literally sliding? Oh yeah, cool. Yeah, fantastic. Works great. Yeah, you'll like it. I was literally, it's laughable. It was so incredibly easy just to do it. Back in the day, the wiring for tracks was much different. Yeah, they're great, right? You see, that's back. Of course, we've talked about this, but that's back in the day where the tracks and the controllers and the cars were all made for adults. So the controllers were much bigger, much bigger. Yeah, see, it makes it a lot easier too. Everyone's got an old controller of sorts, or if I didn't have a controller that was burnt out, I literally would have cut the cord off one of those shitty ass 3-foot ones. Gosh, you gotta be kidding me. 3 feet, fuck. Yeah, the Parma. I've actually been looking at a couple of Parmas and the Flacco, um, and another one. I can't remember what it was, but I'm going to be ordering one next week. Um, Holy mackerel! Look at that! You've been racing as long as I've been alive. Yeah, does yours have brakes on it? U of M? Did you hook up the brake? Yeah, same with you, Mark. Did you hook up your brake as well? I know the brake was usually for meant for cars without magnets, but some people like them too. Some of the cars actually roll roll pretty good when you let go of the trigger still these days. So just trying to gain a grasp. Professor Motor, I think that's the other one. Is there another one? Professor Motor. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, of course, these controllers were wired to have the braking there, and of course they could still be if that's what you choose. But literally, I was just using them for it's just a strict hand controller. Like I said, as the series goes along, I'll get a little more crazy, a little more pricey, of course. Uh, you know, this stuff's not cheap, unfortunately. I really wish it was, because then well, it'd be a lot easier on the pocketbook, that's for sure. But how boring would it be if you only had one car to race your whole time, right? Pick one. As long as it's not one of these. Yeah, I think they're already pulling down on the car pretty hard already. I think the car just naturally wants to stop because of the downforce pulling that car downwards. Um, but yeah, these controllers look pretty cool. I mean, it's not something I've dug too deep into because when I start at something, I like to just go full out on it. As well as you can see with Slot Valley Racing. Originally, it was just me buying a cool slot car track because COVID just started and I couldn't figure out what else to do with my time. And then I, of course, I seen the blue Peugeot and the Pro Tinker commercial with Brian, and here we are. Here we are. I appreciate everybody for watching tonight. Absolutely fantastic. I thank you. Building the community. is absolutely what we need to do, and that's what we're doing, and I thank you guys for that. Like I said, I look forward to the day where we could all talk with each other instead of talking at you guys, or I'd rather be talking with you, I guess. But we'll get there. It's all right. Got to start somewhere. Like I said, I like to go all out, so I'll get this thing figured out, and before you know it, it'll look like the goddamn opening of the Brady Bunch. We'll have 9 people on a live chat. Yeah, you bet, U of M. Listen, I'm going to try and do this every Monday at 7 p.m. I hope this works well for you guys. I just want to, I realize that there's not a lot of places where, as a community, we can all get together and talk or hang out. Just whatever, not everybody who's here right now in the chat room is saying something, and that's absolutely fantastic. I want to thank all the people who haven't said anything tonight for being here. Thank you very much. I absolutely appreciate it 100%. Absolutely fantastic. Thank you for being here. You know who you are, and I appreciate that. Thank you very much, guys and girls. Thank you very much. I don't do Facebook, Mr. Fish. I have personal reasons for that. But Facebook is one place where you probably will never find Slot Valley Racing. Yeah, Facebook has been nothing but, well, it's interesting, we'll say. I do pretty good just with Instagram and YouTube. Anybody who wants to find me, that's where they can find me. If anybody needs to talk to me, they can email me. And I'll either set you up with the Discord channel or, hell, I'll talk to you myself. I'll call you if you want to talk. That's all good. Yeah, that's right. Mike, do you remember what my number is? Is it 9472? Yeah, you know what, Mark? Nobody goes to Facebook to watch slot car videos. They all go to YouTube. And anybody who goes to Facebook is just supplementing from what they watch YouTube at. Yeah, okay. So, okay, guys. Listen. If you guys want to join us on Discord, I absolutely have to bring you in, okay? I'd like everybody to join us on Discord. That way we can all talk to each other, all right? And we're trying to get the video thing figured out, but at least we'll be able to all talk together, okay? So if you're not sure how Discord works, just go to Google Discord, okay? Load Discord. Once Discord's loaded, then when you do a search, you'll have a search in the box. You put in my number. Put in 9472 under where it says add friend. 9472. That's it. And what you'll be looking for is Dan SVR. Okay, so if you guys are following what Mike is laying down there, okay? So you have to put in that whole thing, Mike? Okay, thank you very much, Mike. I appreciate that. So if you guys would like to join us on Discord, and I absolutely would love it if you would, the more the merrier. And I'll tell you what, if you're a creator, you want to be on Discord because you got me whenever you need me. You have any questions about what's happening on YouTube or why things are happening in your account and you're not sure why, Patriot Hobbies, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Listen, hit me up, okay? Hit me up in Discord if you got something that you want to share. On Discord, you can share pictures too. So, and we do already have a small community. we already have a small community there on Discord, and we're trying to grow the community. We're looking for different outlets so that we can all get together. Uh, yeah, you can't Patriot. I don't allow links because I don't have a moderator. I can't have somebody putting up links maliciously. I would not be able to stop it while the feed was going on. So, um, yeah, yeah. See, I can't allow things to go. That's why things are set up the way they are right now. Until I have a larger crew and can rely on somebody. See tonight, um, my wife's not here, so I don't have. I wouldn't be able to do that. So I have the. I'm sort of rolling the show and being the host of the show as well today. So, yeah, if someone wanted to start posting malicious stuff, I couldn't stop it unless I ended the live feed. I don't know about that, Robert. Microsoft Messenger. I suppose that's a. Oh, what's going on here? Oh, check that out. How long's that been going on for? All right. What do we got? Do we got anything cool here? Oh, okay. No camera. How about this one? Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a short video. Yeah, I believe it. Yes, I believe it is. Yeah, it's an older one. My new, I just bought a new Alienware, like $3,000, to do all my 4K processing and stuff. Holy shit, man! You want a fast computer to do your video editing and game playing? Alienware. Oh boy. Yeah, isn't it awesome? I love it. It's so old. I just this one's not even hooked up to the internet. I usually show pictures on it and stuff. Yeah, you see, that's exactly it, Ted. You know what I mean? So they're lucky enough to have you and Adam there regularly, which is absolutely fantastic. Because without you guys, um, can you imagine Brian getting bombed with all that shit? Holy cow, man! Oh yeah, IT. Yeah, okay. So yeah, well this system actually is pretty kick ass. Even for how old it is. It's jacked for gaming. Before I started 4K processing and stuff, and I'm also starting to look into 360 video as well too. So I think it would be kind of cool to put a camera right in the middle of my track, and with a 360 camera, you'd be able to look around at whatever you wanted. Yeah, they really do, Patriot. It's just really too bad that some people just can't sit back and enjoy the great hobby we have. They have to, um, interject themselves into things where they shouldn't be, or make inappropriate comments. We all heard about the absolute craziness that went on with me and my account, and the guy gets called out and then continues doing it, and to this day, I assume he's still doing it because nothing's changed. Um, but you just have to remember that you know we make videos for everybody who hits that like button. We make videos for everybody who doesn't hit that like button. We make videos for everybody. And nobody makes anybody hit the play button. If you do not like what you're looking at, move along. These creators put a lot of hard work into what they're producing, and everybody's doing something different right now, and that's absolutely fantastic. So, you know, but just remember, there's always going to be haters. Always going to be haters. It's shitty. Like I said, hey, if you don't like what someone's doing, then don't hit the play button and move along. I, for one, think our HO community and all the creators making community and such right now are doing an absolutely fantastic job. Absolutely fantastic. We've got some really good stuff going on right now in the community, and HO Slot Cars is taking off. It's like there's been a big. It's like we're sitting on a teeter totter. Okay, and what you have is a lot of old school guys who are well established are sinking away, or well, I have my opinion on it. If you're a member and would like to know, I will certainly tell you. But I'm not going to blurt it out here. So, yeah. Okay. Thank you, Mike. That's kind of what it is. It's like, let's put it this way, okay? I have a GoPro over here, all right, and I have my i11 over here with video editing, packaging, and I don't know, $400 or $500 worth of other attachments to make videos look super cool, right? So, what would you rather look at, right? A front to back in my basement in the corner, and I'm just talking to a GoPro the whole time, or do you want to see something that's moving into the future, okay? Because everything that doesn't move into the future, remember what happens to that, right? The future's moving this way, so if you're not moving with the future, that means you're being left behind. And you can never afford to be static, because in YouTube, once you get to a certain point, if you're static, then you're going to not only A, start to lose subscribers, but B, you will not have YouTube generating your videos in everybody's playlists, or pardon me, on their feed, right? You want to always try and be as relevant as possible. Yeah. You know what, Mark? I'm going to be absolutely honest with you, okay? Troy was one of the first persons that I watched, and it was his way of doing slot cars that made me think you can always go better. He had the greatest information, but he's the front to back person, and that's where he will looks like he's always going to be there. I would really wish that all of these old timer type guys would slowly start moving into the future and taking their programs as such. But I could tell you what, the Mr. Rogers style coming into the basement and putting on a sweater and going front to back on a video is not going to cut it, in my opinion. That's just my opinion, but it does appear that my opinion is shared. The problem, yeah, and you know what? I'll tell you the honest truth. And there is somebody here in this room right now who can 100% back me on what I'm about to say. I was on one of Troy's live streams, and he was talking about new slot car creators and stuff, and I had asked him if he would do a shout out, to new creators, and he said absolutely he would. So I asked him right there during the live stream, hey, would you do a shout out for me? I just started. Can you hear that? This is where you either put the Jeopardy music or you put the sound of crickets. I said, hey, what about me? Yeah, no, serious story. And I'll tell you what, isn't this true, Ted? U of M was in the room with me at that time. I was very shocked. Here's the problem with Troy. He doesn't pump anybody who he's not friends with. I don't even know most of these people, although you're all my slot car friends now and slot car brothers. And all the people that I pump is because I want everyone to be making good videos. I want there to be lots of videos, and I want everyone to have fun doing it because, hey, I have a lot of fun making these videos. I'm sure Mark has a good time making these videos, or he wouldn't be. Patriot's probably having a kick-ass time too. Yeah, so I was pretty put off when Troy wouldn't pump me, because that was at a time where I didn't really have much of anybody. I had, thankfully, I had Brian Young and his family at ProTinkerToys.com. Ryan did an absolutely fantastic job of making sure my brand got out there, and so did Mr. Robert Fish, and I thank you for that, my friend. You know I'll never forget that. You know it. So that's why I always said I had all this immense help to get me to where I am, and I'll be more than happy. Hey, if you need help and you're a creator, hit me up. Right? I've been through it. I've seen it. I'm doing it. If you have questions, you're wondering why strange things are happening in your account, well, there's usually a reason for it. You know? Yeah, you see, Mike, that is the case, though. He does a lot of those club races and stuff, and he has a very, very huge following. But I'll bet he only interacts with 5 or 10% of his actual viewership. Whereas for myself, right now I have 1,300, 1,200 subscribers, or somewhere very close to that. I'll be honest with you, probably 800 of those people are serious, and the other two and a bit are like family members and friends when I first got started. But you could depend on usually your core crowd, and absolutely fantastic. Yeah, you see, Patriot, that's what I mean, brother. You know, if you guys haven't seen, if you guys haven't seen Patriot's, he's telling the story of the slot cars right now, and he's doing the history, history series, I guess you could call it. Um, he's literally he's reading through the information, which is 100% correct, and it's absolutely fantastic. If you're curious as to what and where, like, most of us are friends of ProTinkerToys.com, so we've heard Brian Young's stories about back in the day. Absolutely fantastic, and I feel lucky to have heard some of those stories, because some of those stories, like the story of the American line, come on, where else would you have heard that? I don't know. Who would have told me about the American line if it wasn't Brian? I can't even think of one person. Yeah, yeah, watching club racing is only exciting if you're in that club, Jeff. You know what I mean? Or you're the, I don't know, you're the mother of the racer, or you're the girlfriend or wife of the racer, or you're the husband or mother, daughter. Oh, I don't know. I don't know who watches club races. Like I said, I guess club members watch club races. Yeah, you see, it's totally boring, right? That's the reason why I'm not going to post the regular series about running on the track. Um, I'll work it out so that we're having a live chat or something while some racing's going on. I remember when I first got started, some guy was really put off and was extremely upset with me because my label, my moniker is my logo is Slot Value Racing, and he's like, "Yeah, but you don't do any racing." And I'm like, "What?" He's like, "Yeah, where are all the other people? You got a 4-lane track." And I'm thinking, "What?" Hmm. Well, yeah. Yeah, you see, Jeff, that's what I mean, right? Just those little tidbits. You pull a little bit from here, a little bit from there, and before you know it, you're gaining a bigger picture of what happened to our great hobby before it started getting going, right? Of course, Patriot, he's telling the story too. He goes right back to the very first, very beginning. If you guys haven't checked it out, start at episode 1. What you do is you grab yourself a coffee, right? You turn it up a little bit, and you listen to it and you enjoy it and you get comfortable because you don't always have that opportunity. Hell, I barely get a chance to relax, and for me, being comfortable is really hard lately. So, yeah, people will complain. Hey, Rocket, how you doing? Thanks for joining us. Yeah, they'll complain about anything. Mark, what I was saying to Patriot along the way is after having that major problem with those few people screwing around with my account, I just turned comments to. I have to allow all the comments now. Um, I used to have it just turned on so that it would just stop all the bad words and stuff, but people get creative, so just flick your settings to so that you have to approve all the comments. That's true story. Absolutely true story, Mark. Really, I almost wonder if these people are just jealous, but I don't understand why they would be jealous. What they're jealous that I, I I don't get it. Everybody could be doing what I'm doing. In fact, I try and get everybody else to do it too. Is there anybody else out there not making content that wants to? Make sure you hit me up in my info. It's slot value racing at outlook.com. Hit me up if you want to start making videos, okay? They don't even have to be the best videos. Like I say to everybody, if you want to put a video out there, film it, okay? I'm going to change the tires on 5 of my cars, all right? I'm going to film that. I'm going to film all of them, right? Okay, so you got what? 1 minute. It took 1 minute to change 5 tires on cars. Okay, well, you got 1 minute of content already. Don't put it out there yet. Because when you change the shoes on those 5 cars, now you got another 2 minutes. So now you got a 3 minute video. And before you know it, you're putting a video out every 2 to 3 days. Hey, bro, 19, how you doing? Yeah, like some people, they just don't know, you know, how to act in public places or forums, and just say ridiculous stuff. Oh man, eh? They find you. It doesn't matter where you are. They find you. Yeah, that's why I bought the drone mark. So I just put it on follow me mode, and it just follows me. I don't have to hold the camera on my phone anymore. I just have my drone fly around, fly beside my truck while I'm driving. Yeah, it's supposed to be nice out tomorrow, so I'm gonna put the drone up for a little bit. We'll see. Yeah, I bought this one for a little one. Anyways, this is the old one I used. It worked good. I was trying to figure out why it broke, and then I realized I'd made 110 videos with this tripod right here, this little one. So then I'm like, well, why would I get another one? The other one broke. Well, once again, I made 100 videos with it, and I think it cost like $12 or something. So it's well worth it. Oh man, can't wait till the 440 next week. 440 times 2 next week, everybody. Everybody. Yeah, motor magnets are the key, most definitely, to let's see. Hey, Rick, thanks for joining us. Uh, actually, we were just talking about the your answer to that question, Rick. Yeah, go see Troy at Slot Car Crazy. He's got the most complete chassis. Um, Geez, I don't know. He has your answer totally. Yeah, Troy is good at the static information. Absolutely fantastic. Yeah, absolutely fantastic. Yeah, he's done many actually. He's done many videos of the chassis lineups, and he talks about the variations from every chassis all the way down its line. Absolutely fantastic. Yeah, yeah. EJ, how you doing? Yeah, yeah. It's good to know. It's good to have these resources. See, that's why it's good like this. So essentially, the 23 people who are listening to this are getting information that other people will not be getting unless of course they rewatch this. But yeah, I mean, I think I went. Yeah, absolutely. Terry does do a really great job. Absolutely. Hey, for anybody who hasn't hit the thumbs up button yet, feel free to smash the shit out of that bitch right about now. Go. Oh, yeah. Why? What you did? So Rick, you just got piles of miscellaneous cars? Oh, perfect. There you go. Why I'm all out on the track there, Mark, and do a video on them, brother. Good way to get your comment section full of comments, eh? In the comment section, leave what you think this car is. Every person who watches the video will be leaving a comment. Creamy Man 2000. Thanks for joining us, brother. I appreciate it. Yeah, there you go. Absolutely, Rick. Yeah, these Man, I love it when people got big boxes of this kind of stuff on eBay. There's always somebody selling the $1,000 box of miscellaneous stuff, and you're looking through it going, hmm. Yeah. Yeah, yeah, exactly, right? Oh, state fines are the best. Yeah, well, that's what usually happens, right, Jeff? You get some guy's collection and he's been holding on to forever, and you find stuff that he doesn't even realize he had or his family knows he had. Yeah, exactly. Holy crap! 4 grand, 4 grand, or $10,000 Canadian. Hey, how is it? How is it in Kansas, Creamy Man? Uh, we're all trying to figure out how the weather is in the areas we are from. I was saying it was just minus 22 Celsius here, and then it was today. It's like -2. What's it like in Kansas right now? Oh, so that's pretty mild, right? 52. That's like what? I think 50 or sorry, 54. That's like 10 degrees Celsius. I think 10, 11, or 12 somewhere in there. Yeah, there's always room for another car in the garage, right? Especially when it's an HO garage. Yeah. Hey Keith, thanks for joining us, brother. Yeah, I've been actually I'm sourcing a whole bunch new little people for my drag strip, so it should be pretty good. The drag strip's going to consist of the background will be the fuller moving models. So yeah, yeah. See, 19. That's a nice day. 19 is a nice day. That's very comfortable. Haha, Robert. Just wait till you got dementia. It's like buying. I'll be like buying this stuff every single day. Oh man, that's crazy. 80. I don't know if you can go overboard, Mark. What you do is you get a few that you leave in place, and then you have some that you can move around the track all the time. Like I have the lineup at the concession stand, and I have people standing around the fires. But then I also have all my and I don't mean this kind of pit crew. I mean like real little people pit crew. Um, sort of like what Patriot Hobbies just picked up. Yeah, the buildings. Finding good HO buildings is a bit of a problem. I wouldn't suggest, to be honest with you guys, those paper ones or whatever they are, the cardboard ones or newsprint, um, are what do they call it? Something. They're not great. Um, those my garage and the press tower. There's two different sizings in it. They've sized a whole bunch of stuff at 187th, and they've sized a whole bunch of stuff at 164th. So the press tower, the doorway is 164th. The railing height is 187th. So when I put a true 164th person next to the 184th railing, it looks like the guy's gonna fall over and fall out. Yeah, there's also I seen a really nice. Yeah, I seen a really nice pit box. Oh my gosh. Okay, so you see why I think everybody needs a moderator for their live feeds. Um, Anybody who's interested in being one of my moderators for Monday nights, please hit me up. Obviously, I'm going to need one. Yeah, I just stage them back a little bit. And here's the secret too. Okay, the 164th guys, the ones that are the real 164th, are actually a lot more expensive than the 187th guys. And the 187th guys look absolutely fantastic as long as they're not immediately next to anything that's true 164th. Otherwise, they look fine. Yeah, no problem, Mike. Absolutely. Hit me up on Discord after this live feed. And Patriot, are you still here? If you don't mind, would you join me and Mike at the sorry at the Discord right after this video's over, please? Thanks for joining us, Mike. Sorry, thanks for joining us, Mark. I appreciate it. Thank you. You're an important part of the community, and we appreciate you being here tonight. I appreciate that. Thank you. We appreciate that. Thank you very much, Mark. Thanks, Patriot. I appreciate that. Yeah, no problem, Mark. Thank you. Robert, are you on my Discord? Yeah, you are, right? Okay, guys, we're coming up on the beginning of hour number 2. I want to thank you all. I don't want to really go much past 2 hours, at least not right now. But I do appreciate it. We seem to be using the time efficiently, and at least gives us all a place where we can talk our hobbies, talk to our hobbies content. How about that one, eh? But yeah, yeah, no kidding. Yeah, Dr. Pepper has always been following me right from the as long as I can remember. It's always been Dr. Pepper. Thank you, Robert. I appreciate that. All right, so everybody, I want to thank you very much for joining us tonight. Who's still here? Mike, Jeff, Scott. Thank you very much. I appreciate it, Scott. Scott's a member, of course. Thank you very much. Robert, thank you very much. Rick, I appreciate it. Thank you for joining us tonight. Absolutely fantastic. Thank you, Scott. I'll get on that right away, and I'll get back to you tomorrow if you don't mind. Um, Thank you, Donald. I appreciate it, brother. Thank you very much. Once again, Donald Masson, another member. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thanks, guys. All right. I want to say thank you to everybody tonight. All right. You guys are awesome, and I appreciate it very much. I appreciate your time. Time is the most important thing to me. Man, you can just never get enough of it. And there's one thing you can't get any more of. Oh yeah, if you've seen the Justin Timberlake movie called In Time, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. Movie of the week suggestion: In Time by Justin Timberlake. Sounds pretty lame, but man, that guy can act. Thanks from all of us here at Slot Valley Racing. Have a good night. I appreciate it. Night, guys.